Good evening, everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah, it's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthplace. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to save the day. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get them. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. That they still don't know. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in.
Fine. Vanessa, she asked me, she said, Coach, how come it's effort, focus, and then commitment? These seem to be different, totally different words that don't really have anything to do with each other. Effort, focus, commitment. Just no one really put them together for me like you have. So just tell me why it's effort, focus, and commitment. And I shot back to her. I said, well, until you give a greater effort at anything, how can it get better? So most of us come to this coaching program because we want to get better at something. Want better finances, we'll start a business, we'll get a better job, we'll get a promotion at our job. We'll compete for that position at our job that we want. That's the position opening has been listed, and you want to have a good shot at that. You want to have better health and fitness. A lot of my coaching clients are coming over here that I'm personal training, and they want to go through a body transformation process. whether that's to build up and beef out or to slim down and tone up. But at the end of the day, better. Can you really get better at something without giving a greater effort? Right. So that has to be considered. And so when you become a coaching program member, you have access, therefore, to you have access to the workbook. And what the workbook does is it makes sure that you have an opportunity to look at yourself, and thus what kind of effort, focus, and commitment that you're placing on that you're placing uh, into your desired goal. Some people just have the mind to speak out. It doesn't mean that what they're saying is fruitful. It doesn't mean that what they're saying will take you to the next level. They just like to speak out. And we all know these kind of people. Now, you may be on YouTube or a different show or program or channel. You may be already following a motivational speaker. Why would I believe I can come into the motivational speaking space and do anything different to motivate somebody, to offer a different perspective? Why? I actually believe the motivational speaking industry was built for me. See, a motivational speaker is comes in to give people a certain experience. I want to come in and get folks to do some work, like right there and there, do some work. A motivational speaker will come in and make you think about certain things to come or certain things in the past. Make you, they'll dredge up a certain kind of feeling about that particular thing you're thinking about. I'll come to help you connect the work I come to have you do to that thing and get a result right then and there. And I'll use common sense layman type of wording, so I'm not talking over anybody's head. I want to thank all of my current members at the Las Colinas Planet Fitness for helping me to develop this new coach speak. And I say that because the struggle I see individuals still having in a day and age where fitness is everything, fitness is everywhere. Like, it's not like people in America don't have options, access to exercise or ways to exercise. Homeless people get a lot of exercise, right? They do a lot of walking to and fro. You know, they're getting a lot of exercise. They're homeless, but they get a lot of exercise. Their lack of material wealth and luxury and comfort keeps them on the move. I'm not saying they're totally fit in shape, buff, 300 kind of people, but I'm just saying, like, they're getting a lot of exercise. You know, that's their lifestyle. They have to move stuff and take stuff from place to place. They get a lot of exercise. Now, why do I bring that up? Just think about it. How much do you really actually move in a day? I'm sitting in a very comfortable gaming chair, but most of you that know me, and even those you don't, you know I'm very active. I move a lot. Why this is important to note is because a lot of you don't. You sit at a desk, you sit in your car, you sit down to eat. Do you really believe that a half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour on a treadmill or out walking at lunch is going to undo all that sitting? Of course you don't. That's why you're here. And that's why I'm talking to you about giving a greater effort. That's why you're here. You want to hear me tell you something to elevate your mental state of mind. That's why you're here. You want me to push you past your exercise limit. Coach Taibu, what's our exercise limit? Your exercise limit is what you live in every day. If you strain and stress your muscle will react. It will grow. It will grow. it's a natural phenomenon. I don't care how weak, flabby, skinny, small, obese a person is. There's muscle on top of that bone, and when stressed and stretched with enough force against it, that muscle will grow. Now, remember when you was a kid and they gave that itty bitty balloon and it was tough to blow in it, and they taught you to pull it and stretch it and then blow. It was still tough. Y'all remember that? You almost got a headache trying to pull this little balloon up. That's how building muscle really is. It's frustrating. It can give you a headache. But I mean, we all love a good water balloon fight. you know? I mean, somebody has to get that job done, or kids everywhere are just going without the water balloon fights. It's just you. If you and I both know it, that's an American pastime. It might have come from somewhere else, though. I don't know. I learned it in America. I don't know, but I know that at some point in time, you got to get the kids outside. I mean, if you're in Texas right now, it's 100 degrees. Get the little balloons, fill them up with water, go crazy. All right, it's a good time. But learning how to do it, learning how. I mean, I'm talking about it. It was tough. It wasn't. You just didn't blow into it and the balloon blew up, did you? No, it didn't happen like that. It took a lot of force. It took a little technique. You had to put a greater effort. There it is. You had to put a greater effort into it. You had to put a greater effort into it to have the fun you wanted to have. And then you had to do what? You always hear me say in the gym, repetition wins. So one water balloon, what's one water balloon? Tying them after the water's in it was a whole different story. I'm talking about to have that kind of fun, it was a process. Tying a balloon with water in, trying to burst out and get around your finger and pushing it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fun, 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 but it's tough. You have to put a greater effort. There's nothing easy about making a batch of water balloons. Nothing. All right? For many of you, it's your first time doing it. I'm saying it's your first time. If you're a mom and you make water balloons every year for your child's birthday, sure, it'll become like a habit. But that's the same thing with me. Long time ago, it was tough. Now it's like a habit mentally. I still get sore, y'all, when I work. I still have to go through the burn, but mentally, I go through it. Maybe for that mom that always did it, or that father, excuse me, that always did it, it never got easier. It's just mentally, it was just part of the process. The kids love it. I got to get it done. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a lay person analogy of a greater effort. Let's go to the screen share. All right. Let's go to the screen share. Let's get some stuff on here. Let's look at some of these shares right here. We're gonna get it going. I want you guys just to see just some of the stuff we got up here, right? So this right here, I like this a lot, right? Because my man says right here, Elbert Hubbard, y'all have to make sure that y'all learn. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope you enjoyed that little bit of coaching. That's just, you can see that's how I started, right? That's how I started coaching. That was me in my early days, just giving everybody what they needed. Welcome everybody tonight, Taibu Muad'Dib, your certified achievement coach. All right, let me get my, y'all like, he always do this. Damn. Let me get my little stay on point briefcase. And for those of you that don't know, I'm living my best life. I have to admit I'm living my best life. I have to admit I'm living my best life. I have to admit that. A lot of
A lot of you don't realize how fun it is to live your best life. So let me tell you. But let me first go through my list. All right, who I am. Taibu Muadi. Now, a lot of you think that's a crazy name. I did change my name officially. Let me tell you something. Own your own narrative. If you have a name that does not befit you, change your name. It's an awesome experience, right? That's like taking control. I'm a control freak. I'm a Leo. Own your own content, own your own narrative. So I changed my name. What do, Taibu? Like, I'm a master motivator. That's why coaching and speaking fits me. I'm volunteering at the Tarrant County Juvenile Facility. A friend of mine had a child that went through something, and I'm thinking, man, that might have been a wake up call for me. Like, if you can't affect or offer your lead, if people around you aren't affected by your leadership, by your hustle, your grind, if people you're close to, they don't respond to it, they're not like, oh, if Taibu can do it, let me get like Taibu. If they're just like, oh, I don't know what to do. If people around you aren't going the direction that you're going, abscise, all right? Distance yourself from individuals, but then focus on people that do want to hear from you. Everybody has a voice and everybody voices their story. I want you to bring it out. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, man, hit me up. I got you. All right. What I do is I help people get from point A to point B. If you have been thinking about doing something, but have been afraid or just haven't been motivated to take that first step, then you want to be a coaching client of mine. I want to get you over that hump. All right. I got great strategies for you. Tonight's lineup, I have a screen share topic. So I am back to the prove me. I am back to my relationship game, y'all. I have a viewpoint. You might not agree with it, but I have a viewpoint tonight. All right. So stick with me. All right. So the lineup for tonight is I'm going to give you my screen share topic, and then we're going to discuss it. All right. I love discussions. I love debates. I might run off the screen real quick and pull out my shame bag if some of y'all are ashamed with y'all comments. But get on the comment section and let me know. I appreciate y'all, man. I can't tap the button and say hi to each of you, but throw a comment, man. Man, look, if you love your zodiac sign, drop your zodiac sign in the comment section tonight. All right. All the Leos, y'all better jump in there because y'all rocking with the best. All right. Really, I ain't gonna lie. Look, there's only really 2 zodiac signs. If y'all want to know the truth, a lot of y'all didn't know. It's only really 2 true zodiac signs. All right. It's Leo and not Leo. The rest of the wheel should just be like a gray area that says other. It's all about the Leo, babe. But look, if you got zodiac love for your zodiac sign, man, drop your zodiac sign in there. We'll get back to that. After we discuss the fun little share topic for tonight, then I'll go into some coaching points. A lot of you have been hitting me up. I'm reaching out to having real conversation with you guys on social media. Some of y'all enjoy the content, the entertainment factor. I appreciate y'all. I'll clap it up with y'all for my entertaining factor. Like, share, and post my lives and my content on your pages. Let people know that there's a wholesome, positive, right, inspiring, uplifting brother on the stage. All right, keeping it real. And then after I give y'all some coaching tips, I'll close out and offer you guys opportunity to join the First Step Coaching Program. I have a brief tutorial. It's a YouTube tutorial. I can send it to you if you want it. Jump in there and say, pick me. All right. If you put a pick me in the comment section, I will reach out to you and I'll send you the link. You can see how easy it is for me to onboard you onto the coaching program. All right. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's get to the screen share. I want to run right through this. So as I peruse a lot of you guys' stuff, it's interesting what I see. All right. And I'm excited to say that many of you are funny. Many of y'all are funny. If you want to monetize your page like I have, if you want to start making money online, it's a process. So you want to begin now if you want to do it. But you guys, a lot of you guys are funny. A lot of you guys are entertaining too. So I want to help you out if I can to get right with that. All right. So let's get that done. I'm going to go to the screen share. So this is really just for those of you This is for those of you that haven't subscribed yet. If you haven't subscribed, go to YouTube and look at Taibu Muad'Dib 4019, and that's my call sign. That's how you'll find me best. I'm gonna get this screen share going in here with y'all real quick, and then we'll get opportunity. So this is off of somebody else's platform. I appreciate you. And I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for you so you guys can know what I'm saying. Follow me on YouTube if you want to see the full episode, and if you want to get on the screen share or join me live. All right, make your live comments over on YouTube. I'm officially a YouTube. We can get this done. All right. So you want to go at Taibu Muad'Dib 4019. All right. Get that in there for you guys. That's YouTube. All right. That's my YouTube call sign, man. You guys go over there, subscribe, so you guys can see the full demonstration. All right. I'm going to make this comment. I'm going to go ahead and pin it up there for y'all. There it is. So y'all know how to reach me, how to find me. All right. Let's go.
You can't be the king in the house. Fall back and be the queen and let your man lead the way.
What does that mean? You can't be a leader? Because a lot of women look at that like, no, I can lead in my household. I can do this in my household. What does that mean?
That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's why we bump heads. Generational curse, and how society have placed our men, and women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider. And so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing. That when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be.
And this is Fantasia. Somebody reposted it. I don't know what show that she's on. You can follow them, Hustlers Hood. I'll go ahead and hit that follow button. I like this post right here. I'm no hater. So I'm following Hustlers in the Hood. Go to Hustlers in the Hood if you want to hear the rest of this. But I'm telling you, Fantasia's keeping it real. I'm actually experiencing a lot of this lately. So many. I live in Texas. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, right? I live in Benbrook. Shout out to Texas, right? So they're doing it big now. Everything is bigger in Texas, especially the attitude, right? So to be real, I want you all to know that I completely agree with Fantasia. And it's good that a woman is saying that and that she's a sister. Listen, sisters. If you internalize the pain one man caused you, remember he was your choice. Remember he was your choice. The excuse, oh, I didn't know he was like that, this and this and that. That's only applicable, forgive me, people. It's only applicable if you walk away at the first red flag. If you stay after that first red flag, it's on you just as much as it is on him. Come on, somebody. What's going on tonight? Good libation on the line. I'm hyped up here. So listen, if you don't understand what I'm saying, Fantasia in this interview is breaking down that women, sisters, the African households, like women are doing so much of the child rearing and providing and protecting that they've taken on a man's role. In their minds, they are a man and they can stand toe to toe with the man. So when they get a real man, a good man, they don't respect or treat him as such. And she just said it herself, they lose him. And the cycle perpetuates. So ladies, tonight, I'll get on to the coaching in a minute, but we're just discussing right now this point. I want everybody to know that I do not believe that there's such thing as cheating. All right, I don't believe that. I believe that nowadays in this world, in this generation, where online dating plus in-person meeting people, when you bring them together, you have 24/7 access to people that you're attracted to, that make you laugh, make you feel good about yourself, 24/7 access to validation. So if the person that you're with is only completing 60% of what you need out of a significant other, you're going to go somewhere else for that 40%, and you're not wrong. Now, I'm not saying be nasty. If you're nasty and you're having unprotected sex, or you're out there like that with multiple partners, then that's going to take care of itself. You're wrong if you have a good person in your life, whether they fulfilling everything you need or not, and you put their health in jeopardy. I've experienced these things. At 40, I've experienced these things. If someone's putting your health in jeopardy, you won't know because they're not telling you. But that's why I told all of you in my UMS days to get a lie detector test. I would say a healthy relationship these days is a relationship where cheating isn't an issue, trust isn't an issue, but you get a lie detector test with the person that you're with every 60 to 90 days. Because the lie detector test, because they know it's coming, they might just tell you the truth. Like y'all watch Maury and they be like, well, Maury, we asked her if she had any sexual contact with her baby daddy, and she admitted to us that she kissed him. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll come out in the middle. When they know when they got that pressure to know that you will break off that $200 to $250 to get that lie detector test done. In Texas, it costs only $20 to get $220 to get that lie detector test done. So having a healthy relationship these days is having that fact check in your relationship. Keeping the condom on. Period, fellas. Period. All right. What Fantasia is saying is you want to do this, fellas, she's helping us out. The ladies, we can't help y'all. You don't want to change, you're hard-headed. Like she just said, you can't tell them nothing once they become the woman and the man. You can't tell them nothing. People, if you're not willing to change and to grow, you can't live the life that this earth grants you. You can't. Taibu, look at me. Y'all just don't know. In my own environment, controlling my own stuff, I've been down. I was down. Y'all just don't know. I'll put the paperwork out right now and show everybody. Stay on point. Ladies, if you internalize what you went through with a man, allowed yourself to go through with multiple men, but you believe you have a good man and you think you might, in the back of your mind, you think you might be messing it up, you just need a coaching program. Come on, I'll be your coach. I'll coach you through it. Not just from lived experience, but let's put together a strategy to get you prepared to keep that good man. All right? I'm just shooting to y'all straight. Fantasia, I'm gonna rewind it. She breaking it. We're gonna finish and let her play again, but listen to Fantasia. All right, let's go. If you want to join my live, make sure that you reach out to me.
The man.
Can we be equal?
Of course. Because at the end of the day, I'm the neck, my man's the head. So he can't make any moves without his wife. It all works together. But you can't be the head of the house. You got to let the man be the head of the house. But it's a generational thing, and it's what
she's saying. You gotta let the man be the head of the house. Ladies, even if you move that brother in to help him, you're moving in the head of the house. You have to step to the side, let that man lead. And this is the reason she's saying this, is because a lot of sisters look up to her and see her as a success story. And without knowing, y'all, you Google search Fantasia's story. She's gone through some issues herself. She wants to put it out there. She's trying to let y'all know. The Arab, they'll jump in there, but it's something else. Love y'all Arab brothers, man, sisters. She's putting it out there for what it is. I like discussing the positive content. I'm not slandering the sisters. I'm not breaking down the brothers. She's trying to talk about better relationships. I think that that trust shouldn't be a factor when you're enjoying somebody's company. It shouldn't be. So do it and protect yourselves and be safe. I think you can have awesome relationships without trust in it. Just the healthy litmus test is that lie detector test. And if y'all go back on when you subscribe to my YouTube page and go back in my UMS days, you'll see people say, oh man, if I gotta do all that, I wouldn't be with them. Exactly. That part. right? You want to make sure that that's the issue. I'm jumping, man, over here on TikTok, man. It's going crazy over here on YouTube at Taibu Muad'Dib 4019. Shout out to Facebook family. You guys have been sitting back for a while. I appreciate all of you that's been rocking with me from day one, right? Watch me build this platform up. But you're living the same. Y'all watching me grow and develop, but y'all living the same. I want to help you. Inbox me if you're on Facebook. Inbox me. Watch the rest of this podcast. I'm no longer really doing my lives on Facebook or Instagram. I'm over here on TikTok and YouTube, but mostly on YouTube. So follow me at Taibu Muad'Dib, man, 4019. Let's go. I shut that down. They gotta make it happen with me. I move around on them. And so I gotta copy and paste this somewhere to watch the full episode. Y'all know. Subscribe. Let's go to the YouTube channel. And you know, I want to be clear about one thing. I'm not saying this to start a bunch of nonsense. I'm saying it from the heart. Let's be wise about who we're dating, and let's make sure we always fact checking that. Let's fact check that, all right? Please keep fact checking in your relationship, all right? I'm gonna go over here and jump on Instagram for a hot second and see what's popping. Let me go ahead and go live right there real quick. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? You already know what it is. Over here live at Tiger 2 Rise, man, it's going crazy. Let's let Fantasia fan.
We've been taught, stand up, be strong. You can still be a queen. Queen plays a part. The king needs his queen. Most women are trying to be the leader. That's why you can't find a man. You can't be the king in the house. Fall back and be the queen and let your man lead the way.
What does that mean? You can't be a leader? Because a lot of women look at the.
And when she says you can't be the lead, fall back and let your man lead, what she's simply saying is, if you don't feel, ladies, like you can fall back and let that man be the lead, then that's a red flag. You know that you've chosen the wrong specimen. Or it's a red flag that you are, like she's saying, not capable right now of having a healthy relationship where you can be the queen and he can be the king. It's only one of two ways. There's no gray area there. Ladies, now fellas, it feels good to be, I'm talking to the men, because look, if y'all didn't know, y'all ladies might like to see a big brother, you know, on live podcasting and sound intelligent, but look, most of my viewers and my viewership is from men between 25 and 44. And y'all thinking that that's like, oh, you know, nah. What that is that we men are we're seeking wealth. We're seeking a better way to provide for our responsibilities, right? We're seeking to get our health together and our physical fitness together. The men are gravitating towards my podcast and my content, ladies, because you guys are so demanding, but they need to think and feel the way Taibu Muad'Dib does about you because you're leading them astray. Like you ladies want men to lead with their money, especially in Texas. You want men to lead with their money in their wallet, in their pocket, but your value is low because most of y'all for the streets. In Texas, I would say 89.9% of the women down here are for the streets. That's just the reality. It's just the reality. So men, keep your money in your pocket. Now, in the North, we believe in game, spitting that game, right? Because I got my own. If you got your own, then if I'm going to get you to choose me, it's going to be off my game. Yes, I'll say, hey, can I buy you a drink because I want to talk to you? So if you're drinking a drink I bought you, generally, I can talk to you till you finish that drink. Just being real. That's is what it is. I don't mean I'm tricking. It means I know how to treat a lady. All right. But what I'm saying about Fantasia's comment that women are not letting the man be the king and she accept the queen's role. She even said, she said, the queen is the neck, but the man is the head. But the man can't look where he needs to go and, maneuver without the queen. I can respect that because that talks about teamwork, unity. Let's go, Fantasia. Break it down for him. No, not that.
Like, no, I can lead in my household. I can do this in my household. What is that?
That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's why we bump heads. Generational curse, and how society have placed our men, and women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider. And so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing. That when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be the man.
Can we be equal?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I'm the neck, my man's the head. So he can't make any moves without his wife. It all works together. But you can't be the head of the house. You got to let the man be the head of the house. But it's
And that was the only contradiction she threw in there to muddy her point. Are men and women equal? In what way? Y'all got to carry the baby, we don't. We're supposed to be the breadwinners, not y'all. In what way are we equal? That's why I'm telling you fellas right now, get lie detector, present her a lie detector test, fellas. Put her on blast. Watch her get happy feet. I'm telling you, women are just better at coercing us to go outside of our square. They are. Do you know how difficult it is to get a woman to get off her square? It's super difficult, fellas. Women be calculated. But that's her point about, needing the queen to make the best move. That's good stuff. You don't know if this woman has your back or another man's back. You don't know if she's really into you or another. You'll never know that unless you get the lie detector test and then ask the right questions for the test. It's 2 parts. Get the test, put her up against that, and then ask the right questions. All right. Be that kind of guy. For your dollar, if you're going to spend, I'm a man, I'll spend on my woman, then make sure that she's of good stock. Make sure that you fact check that woman. Just saying. That's the best strategy. There's no such thing as cheating when people are just trying to fulfill themselves. You can have a girlfriend, y'all can be together, and she really do the best she can to make you happy and enjoy the relationship on a certain level. But if she needs conversation that you can't give her, she's going to talk to her work husband. If she wants to feel emotionally connected to somebody, she's going to talk to her ex. You can't stop that, fellas. You can't stop that. And vice versa. Ladies, he's going to always desire, if you meet a guy, I would say 27 and up, he's always going to desire somebody other than you. It's just real. Them first 27 years, he didn't bust some stuff down. You probably ain't the best sexual experience he's ever had. Probably not the best looking chick he's ever had. You just probably providing him with that mama type, homie, loving friend type situation that he's comfortable chilling with. So we just fulfilling opposite the yin yang. We're fulfilling ourselves in different areas, but that doesn't mean we don't need you, love you, or want to take care of you. It just means that the oral stuff might not be what it should be or could be. Maybe if he met you had 3 or 4 kids already, the flaps is loose, he wants something tight. But I'm just saying, he might have a relationship with you where he see eye to eye with you and y'all make good money moves together and stuff like that. But he is going to go fulfill them needs somewhere else, just like you are, ladies. Ladies, you can't tell me. Let's be real about this. Women's eyes wander way more than men's. See, because a round behind or some nice breasts don't have nothing on what ladies call the package. Women look at a man's stuff, and if you ever listen, if you put the cup to the door, right? If you put the cup to the door and you listen in, women's eyes wander way more than ours do. They just better at hiding it. Women have wandering eyes, because I'm telling you right now, women have wandering eyes. They be online, wandering eyes. I'm telling you, there's just too much temptation. And let me be clear about this so I can end the discussion and go to the coaching because I'm running out of time. Fellas, I'm telling you something right now. The Bible, yes, I'm in the Bible, but I'm gonna preach to y'all. The Bible says that women are dealing with what they're dealing with the pains of labor and a cycle, a monthly cycle, because they're greedy. Women are greedy. Eve had everything. She had a good, God-fearing man. She had all the animals to her. God said, don't touch one tree. And Satan said, you shall not surely die. He said, well, I've been wanting to eat this fruit for a while. You see what I'm saying? They greedy. So if y'all understand this about a woman's nature, that's why a woman's nature is weakness, because they'll say yes when they should say no. Because they're greedy. And ladies, I'm talking about, it's cosmic. Y'all got cosmic greed. I'm telling you, fellas. Telling you, trust and believe. Online access. Back in my day, look, you could be the most real dude or the most paid dude in your area, so she can't find nobody else on your level close to her. With the online game, she got thousands of individuals. I'm telling you, I was dating a chick and she had 300 different men in her phone. Actively, she's not even responding to them. I'm talking about it. Forget about it. Fellas, we do not have 100% approval rating. If we did, it'd be a whole different game. They have 100% approval. No one's turning down. We can't imagine what it's like to go into a bar and no chick that we want to holler at say no. We can't imagine that. Women are greedy. And Fantasia is basically telling them, not only are we greedy, ladies, but we're messing up opportunities to have good relationships because we want to be the man too. I'll let her finish one more time and then we'll go into the coaching.
It's a generational thing, and it's what we've been taught. Stand up, be strong. You can still be a queen. Queen plays a part. The king needs his queen. Most women are trying to be the leader. That's why you can't find a man. You can't be the king in the house. Fall back and be the queen and let your man lead the way.
What does that mean? You can't be a leader? Because a lot of women look at that like, no, I can lead in my household. I can do this in my household. What does that mean?
That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's why we bump heads. Generational curse. Mm-hmm. And how society have placed our men. And women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider. And so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing, that when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be the man.
Can we be equal?
Of course. Because at the end of the day, I'm the neck, my man's the head. So he can't make any moves without his wife. It all works together. But you can't be the head of the house. You got to let the man be the head of the house. But it's a generational thing, and it's what we've been taught. Stand up, be strong. You can still be a queen. Queen plays a part. The king needs his queen.
All right. The king needs his queen. That's your last word. Here we go, man. Taibu Muad'Dib going hard, man. Tonight, man. I invited a couple of people to jump in there and be my guest. I guess everybody's at work or busy otherwise. It's all right, man. I want you to come on the show and prove me wrong. All right, let's talk about my stance on cheating. Let's talk about my stance on what Fantasia just said. Bring it up. If you want to suggest a topic, make sure you drop it in the comment section or go ahead and inbox it to me. All right, shoot it to you straight. This is where it's at. So coaching. All right. The First Step Coaching Program, I named it after all of you. What's going on, Summer? Sumner. Put it down, baby. The First Step Coaching Program, I named it all after you. I named this the First Step Coaching Program because many of you are afraid or just don't have the knowledge or the motivation to take that first step to like hop off the porch and get it cracking. I used to be like many of you. I used to be like many of you. I guess it was mostly, I would say, like the fear of like I don't want to waste my time and energy on something that might not bear the kind of fruit I'm looking for. The reason that's a terrible way to think is because you never know how good you'll be at something new you try until you try something new. And you're not going to hear me regurgitate Les Brown, David Goggins. I'm not going to try to be like these other, The Rock Johnson, Hollis, David Hollis. You're not going to hear me regurgitate. You might hear them regurgitating my stuff, but you're not going to hear me regurgitating what they're doing. That's their story and their platform. I have my own space. So I'm going to break it down to you for the real. Let me tell you something. Be more. My signature speech is around Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm going to roll that out. I did a snippet of that. But let me tell you something. When you dig into the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, what you get is the complete body of work in your life. Because you only get that opportunity. It maybe only comes one time, so you better be ready for it. But look, if a different opportunity comes and you think it was that opportunity, but it wasn't, it could lead you to ruin. Now, likewise, if you look at Jack and the process he went through to get positioned to receive the opportunity, y'all not trying to listen to me tonight. When you look at what he had to do, the way he got himself in position to receive the opportunity to get those magic beans offers, I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous. Many of you just want to do what you want to do. Jack had to earn the trust of his people to be given the whole family inheritance to go sell at the market. That's all I'm basically saying to you. Now, I've said this before, but you think about it. This is the coaching for you guys tonight. What is it that I need to say? Like that man offered Jack the magic beans. He had plenty other offers. Jack had a bunch of other offers on the way to the market to do different stuff or buy different stuff. But it was only the magic bean because Jack, he was waiting. That was what got Jack going. What's it going to take to get you going? What's it going to take to get you out of your comfort zone? What's it going to take to get you to start and take that first step? So I named this program after all of you. Take the first step out of that bad relationship. Take the first step to get that promotion. Take the first step to starting your business. Take the first step to monetizing your online account. Take the first step. What's it going to take? What do you need to hear? What offer do you need to make? So my signature story is about Jack and the Beanstalk because he sold that cow for them beans. And in the minds of people who make it big, everybody else should be thinking this way. So we got home, and mom was like, why did you do? Get these beans out here, go to your room. You know, so clearly, moms who he loved, it didn't say Jack and his mom had problems. His mom, who he established trust with her, he loves his mom. She was upset. Now, Jack, he didn't stress about why his mom couldn't see what he sees. He just went ahead because he's an obedient, humble Jack, right? That's how he got our trust. He did what he was told. Went to bed a hungry man, woke up the next morning, and he saw that beanstalk. Now, how many of you would have seen that beanstalk and been like, yeah, I can't do 2 nights in a row without supper, right? How many of you don't want that smoke? The story could have ended right there, people. Your story ended right there. You made one nice move, you made a quick investment, and then the problems came. And then the stress came. And you rolled over and stayed in bed. Nah, man, mom said she already pissed off about them beans. I ain't messing with that stock. The story, I'm telling y'all. I'm going to help so many young people, so many entrepreneurs that haven't even started yet. I'm going to help so many folks struggling to pay their bills and their jobs. I'm going to help so many of you because you took a step out there. You made that quick investment. You made that risky move. And then as soon as it got tough, as soon as somebody came down on you, you folded. You went back to your regular life. Even though that blessing is right there in front of you, even though the next challenge is right there in front of you. Now, Jack, the story doesn't say that he asked his mom permission to go up the beanstalk. He knew his mom wasn't going to give him permission to go up that beanstalk. But let me tell you something, people. You don't need anybody's permission to go up your beanstalk. You don't need anybody's permission to climb up into the sky and get your riches. Come on, somebody. This is my signature story. I'm going to tell this story until they put me in the casket. Because I'm going to help nations with this story. You just don't need anybody's permission to join my online coaching program. If you want me to be your coach, to speak life into you, to motivate you, to help you with strategies, to do my storytelling, that's what's up, man. It's not about storytelling. I appreciate y'all. I got things to do. To tap in tomorrow night, man. It'll be great. We'll go again at 9:30. Remember, if you want to come on the show, you're welcome. If you want or feel like you need some coaching, I have 6-month courses. I can put you through those things. Let's get you on the call. Let's talk about it. It's Taibu Muadidi, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And that is the show. Bang, bang. So that's over it over here, y'all. Y'all dead in the water. All right. I give my YouTube crowd a little bit more because y'all deserve it. I really appreciate y'all for sticking with me, man, the whole way through. Coming up pretty soon here, I'm gonna advertise my discount days, man, so y'all can get right. But at the end of the day, I want you to know I appreciate y'all to the utmost. 577 views above what I usually get. That's success. That's success. I'm on my way to having my first 1,000 view show. I'm telling you, consistency. I built my way up. You monetize this. I got the amount of watch time that I need. It's a beautiful thing, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump this off. I got a little rhyme in my heart. I want to really get this out here. I just feel I only got a couple of bars. I'm gonna give it to y'all though, because that's what's up. This dude, he got a little ad jumping off real quick. Let me go. I'm gonna try to find. If I can find them, I'm gonna give y'all what I got written down right now. If I can find them. But yeah, if I can find them, I'll hook y'all up for free. I got tattered moves. Let me see if I can pull this out. I got tattered moves. I'm gonna get this done for y'all though. I ain't gonna trip. Let me see if I can find. I just started it. It's gonna be hot. I'm just very, very busy. So okay, let's try it one time. Hey, come on, get right. Yeah. Like this beat. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do my best to chill out, take some time off every week, and get this album together. Put this album together for y'all. This album gonna be something spectacular. I'm gonna be probably the first rap artist ever just do strictly businessman rapping. You know what I mean? Straight positive stuff. My man Talib Kweli, Common, went before me and did it. You know what I mean? The Roots. Let's go. Now, I ain't practiced this much, so I'm making fun. I might do it a couple of times to get it right. Hey, excuse me, sir. Tell me, have you seen this? We're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing the genius. He's living this truth with the Euromex remix. No one's ever seen this. Taibu is a genius. Excuse me, sir. Tell me, have you seen this? We're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing the genius. Living this truth with the Euromex remix. Yeah. Hey, Taibu Muad'Dib. And all I do is motivate. My clients shoot me for a bridge. You can call me Golden Gate. No such thing as carrot. Woo! Hold on. I was on that. I had it. I gotta read it and rap it. So no such things as obstacles. My strategies. Okay, yeah. I show them how to scale over their problem like the frozen. Yeah. I'm gonna try it one more time, y'all. Work with me. I hit it hard. Hey. Excuse me, sir. Tell me, have you seen this? We're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing the genius. He's living this truth with the Euromex remix. No one has ever seen this. Taibu is a genius. I said, excuse me, sir. Tell me, have you seen this? We're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing genius. Living this truth. Yeah, with the Euromex remix. Let's go. Taibu Muad'Dib. And all I do is motivate. My clients shoot me for a bridge. You can call me Golden Gate. No such things as obstacles. My strategies can overtake. I show them how to skate over their problems like a frozen lake. I sold the EFC to a championship impossible. Now we live in swell, so I call the kid unstoppable. Woo! That's so hard. Boy. But see, that's why it takes me so long to write my rhymes, because I put a lot into it. I'll go one more time when the beat drops in. Hey. When this beat comes back in, I'm gonna give it to you one more time because it's hot. You gotta feel it. Shout out to Full Main 937 Springfield High. Let's go. Taibu Muad'Dib. And all I do is, hey. The beat broke down on me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. We in the studio, y'all. This is how songs get done. Taibu Muad'Dib. And all I do is motivate. My clients shoot me for a bridge. You can call me Golden Gate. No such things as obstacles. My strategies can overtake. I show them how to skate over their problems like a frozen lake. I show the EFC to a chat that was impossible. Now he's living swell, so I call the kid unstoppable. Woo! This next intro jam is gonna be so lit. I'm gonna have young kids like doing their thing. I'm telling you, it's going down. 2024 is gonna be an amazing year. But y'all, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, tap in, man. Go to County.com. Your 6-month courses at County.com/Coach Type. I want to motivate you. I want to help you get some strategies to make your life amazing, just like mine. And that's the show.